Woke up with the window open, sun on my floorboards, mind wide open. I left the doubt by the door, or didn't need it anymore. Pulled on my shoes, hit the pavement, heart in my chest, I could feel it saying, girl, don't wait for a sign. You got this life, it's mine, it's mine. So I'm running toward the spark, even if it starts small. One brave step, then I give it all. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away. I called my friends from the corner store, said, come on down, there's room for more. We danced in the kitchen light, laughing loud on a Friday night. And if the road gets a little wild, I keep that green, keep that inner child. I know my name, I know my song, I've been growing all alone. So I'm running toward the spark, even if it starts small. One brave step, then I give it all. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away. If you fall, get up singing. If you doubt, keep on dreaming. The best part's still ahead, right where your heart said. Another realm, another day. Love is life, let it play. Be happy, breathe it in. Live your dreams, let them begin. Another realm, another spark. Keep it bright, keep it hard. Love this life, let it stay. Be happy, shine away.
Another realm just got brighter.
Good morning. It's still morning here. It's 11 o'clock. British Columbia, July 7th. Come on in, everyone. I've had tons of you messaging me this morning, asking me if I can find anything on the court docket about Daniel Martell this morning. And unfortunately, there is nothing on the Nova Scotia court website that I can see. There's nothing been updated, but I did find a webpage that's done a news announcement. So come on in, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, let them. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Savvy's mowing the lawn. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. It's so freaking hot. It's supposed to hit 36 degrees this week. Crazy temperatures this week. So I've been all paranoid. I just put curtains over our back door and tacked them in tight to keep the heat from coming through the door. I've put cardboard over the front windows. Yeah. I don't deal with heat very well. I swear it's like PTSD from living in Arizona. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. So, Daniel Martell. What a, yeah, not a very good person. Charged with assault, unlawful confinement, sexual assaults. Crazy. Okay, so I'm going to just pull up the article right away. Okay, so this is from the Nova Scotia, the Chronicle Heralds. Stepfather of missing Nova Scotia children has criminal charges adjourned again. That tells me something. That tells me if they're adjourning again, there's a reason. There's a reason, I believe. Has something to do with the kid's case. I firmly believe that. All right, so Daniel Robert Martell is accused of sexual assault, and forcible confinement, all involving an adult complainant. He looks like shit. Though you notice he's looking right at the camera. I think he thinks he's special or something. Like he thinks he's famous. Okay, Daniel Martell, Jack and Lily Sullivan's stepfather, arrives at Pictou Provincial Court Monday. Okay, wait. This was published July 7th, today. Okay. So this picture is old then. This picture is from March 2nd. Sullivan is charged with sexual assault, forcible confinement. A long process of evidence disclosure caused Daniel Martell's charges of sexual assault and forcible confinement to be adjourned for a second time. The stepfather of missing children, Jack and Lily Sullivan, didn't appear in Pictou Provincial Court Tuesday. We're still going through disclosure. There's quite a bit, said his lawyer. We haven't yet received full disclosure. Crown Prosecutor Bill Gorman said he's still going through the evidence and attributed his request for adjournment. Okay, one sec. Yeah, okay. I can't read this morning. Sorry, guys. I haven't even finished my first coffee yet. Crown Prosecutor Bill said he's still going through evidence and attributed his request for adjournment to Stinchcombe obligations. The 1991 Supreme Court of Canada ruling R versus Stinchcombe set the standards for Crown evidence disclosure. It requires that the Crown provide to the defense all of its evidence and pertinent information, including any police interviews or other information collected that may cast doubt on the accused's guilt. Martell is scheduled to make a plea to the charges September 3rd. So we have to wait. Publication ban prohibits releasing the name of the alleged victim. Jack and Lily Sullivan captured the world's attention when they went missing May 2nd, 2025 from the Lansdowne Station, Pictou County home Martell shared with his mother. Jack was 4 years old. Lily was 6 years old at the time of the disappearance. Despite a weeks-long search in the... They only spent a week. Despite a weeks-long search in the forest and lakes by hundreds of volunteers, RCMP dive teams, and dog units, the children have not been found. An extensive police investigation not yet led to the clues of what happened to them. Damn. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Warrant documents unsealed Okay, go away. I don't want this ad. Okay, warrant documents unsealed last August showed an exhaustive investigation that included polygraph tests of the children's immediate family. They passed, in brackets, checking of banking information, electronic communications, searching histories and GPS coordinates of cell phones, pumping and searching the contents of the area's septic tanks. Well, that's good news. And collecting video from private cameras within the 8-kilometer radius, as well as businesses, schools, and the past toll booth. Over 5,000 videos and photos. Over 670 witnesses were interviewed. The investigation went further, but large portions of it redacted to avoid interfering with the ongoing RCMP effort. Okay, and that's that. So we have to wait till September now. That's disappointing. So it's been pushed off until September. He must be happy today. Hey, he must be feeling pretty good about himself today. That's crazy. Jack and Lily are still, they're always on my mind. I never really did this case. I think I did one reading on this case and that's it. I didn't really want to do this case for some reason. I just didn't want to do it. But I'm going to tell you all flat out, my reading on location for those kids, I've already said this before, and holy crap, the hate comments I got, it's just ridiculous, the hate comments. Anyways, I am flat out getting a mine shaft. And lots of people have commented and gone, oh, they've searched all the mine shafts. They've already done that, Tara. Other psychics have already said mine shafts. I'm flat out getting there is a mine shaft fairly close to their home. And I'm getting it is old, abandoned, of course, and that nobody knows about it. But I'm getting that Daniel and the person that has helped him do this, if I'm correct, they know about it because they tromped around in those woods when they were younger. So I'm flat out seeing a mine shaft that like nobody knows about, and they've hidden them there. And they know that nobody will ever go because nobody knows it's there. That's what I'm getting. So I believe the people that would be able to find them would be people that are local and have lived there for years and years and years. And they know the backwoods. They know the trail. They know all the spots in the backwoods. Somebody local that knows, they would be able to help. That's totally what I'm getting. When I did the reading, I immediately got, they're in the mine. That's it. They're in the mine. Point blank. There's nothing else to say about it. And it's close to their home. I think I did that one live stream. I showed you guys. I immediately was getting a direction of where they went, like when they took them out of there. They pulled out of the driveway. They went to the right, and then they went to, I think it was the first street, and then took a right, and then went up there. And as per means of transporting, I'm flat out seeing ATVs. ATVs. It wasn't a car. I'm seeing ATVs. ATVs, flat out ATVs, and yeah, 4-wheeled ATVs, and that if people saw them, they wouldn't have thought twice because people ride around on 4-wheelers all the time. That's flat out what I'm getting. In the mine. They just need to find the mine. Yeah. Yes. The brother, I believe, definitely knows. Yeah. I believe stepdad and the brother really, really know. Let's just put it that way. So that's what I get. So the news report, that's kind of disappointing, right? Gotta wait another couple months or so. And they didn't post a current video, current pictures. This picture they're showing is actually from March 2nd. Very interesting. I've searched everywhere. I've been on the Nova Scotia court website and nothing is posted. Nothing has been updated on there. Let me see. And so it was delayed in March is also. I don't know. I just think it says it all, right? He's being charged with R and assault, like confinement. That explains everything. If he's doing that to an adult, yeah. Why so many delays? The article said it's because the judge is actually trying to go through all of the actual like evidence and documents and everything. It's taking a while to go through everything. He's doing his due diligence, basically. Okay, let's look at this old court video. Okay, so this is from March 30th. Wait for the ad to end. So this is from March 30th. So we have a pattern of delay happening here.
What was supposed to be a key moment in the case of Daniel Martell, the stepfather of 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan. But instead of a plea, the matter was postponed. His lawyer asked for more time to go through a large volume of evidence, some just handed over in the last few days, which the Crown prosecutor said was provided by the RCMP.
Okay, so that sounds like exactly the same thing that's happened today. It's just a repeat. They just keep extending it. Just extending it. But try to give some people like hope. I believe this is good news. Like let the lawyers, let the judge, let everybody do their due diligence, and there's a reason. There's got to be a reason that we don't know about, I believe. And I believe it has to do with kids. It could be a huge compilation of crazy stuff. Like, I can't wait till we have Judgment Day for these children.
No plea was entered and no testimony was heard. Martell did not appear in court. His lawyer attended on his behalf. He is charged with alleged assault, unlawful confinement, and sexual assault. There's
That
a
explains
ban
everything
on the
right
identity
there.
of the alleged victim.
Burden of proof in a criminal matter is proof beyond a reasonable doubt. The evaluation that's conducted by the Crown is to determine whether or not there is a reasonable and realistic prospect of conviction. Obviously, we wouldn't proceed if we didn't feel that there was a reasonable and realistic prospect.
Police insist it's not connected to the children's disappearance. The Sullivan siblings have been missing from their Pictou County home in Lansdowne Station since May 2nd of last year. After intensive searches by RCMP and volunteers and hundreds of tips, the case remains unsolved.
Okay, I just thought of something. Okay, remember my readings? Those of you that remember my reading I did on the kids. Oh my God, I just got something. Okay, I was talking about piles of gravel. Do you remember me talking about piles of gravel? Well, holy shit, that pile of gravel is actually a pile of tailings. Oh my god. That is a pile, it's a pile of tailings. They need to go look again. They need to look again. And it's got to be people that know the area really, really well. A pile of tailings. Tailings is the mining, basically the debris from mining. It's the leftover ore and rocks that they believe there was nothing of value in. They're tailing piles. All mines have large, huge piles of them. It's got to be someone that has grown up there and knows the area very well to that I believe would be able to find it. It's old. It's really old mine. It's not like the big, huge ones you see around that area. This is something old, like Billy Joel miner from the early 1900s type old. It's the type of thing, if you were say a young man growing up there, you would know where it is. Get what I'm saying? You would know where it is off in the woods. That's totally what I'm getting. Which makes it difficult to find, which would make it like even more difficult to find. It's probably covered in lots of growth, greenery, growth. Mother Nature likes to take things back, right? That's my reading on it. Like, it's just flat out simple. I'll say it 100 more times. I'm flat out getting, they're in the mine. And as for who's done this, well, we know who's done it. We know who's done it. I'm not going to name names. I have spoken with one of the relatives before. I'm tempted to. I should call. She might even be watching. If you're watching, please reach out to me again. We need to chat. Wow. Tailings piles. I see tailings piles. Lots of big tailings piles, and they actually have like green on them. They got green foliage that is trying to grow through them. There might actually even be like an old miner's shack there too. Like an old miner's cabin that's probably falling down. Yeah. So that's what I get. Hi, Rachel. Hi, babe. How's it going? And I have no idea which mine. I have no clue. My point being, it would be something that's totally hidden and nobody knows about. We could, yeah. Let me look at that. Give me a sec. One sec. I thought I actually had a map saved for these kids. Let me look. Oh, because so many maps saved on this thing. And they all say check here. Okay, one sec. I'm pulling up all these maps for Nancy Guthrie right now. Here. Oh no. Oh my god, Naomi Irion. I have the map for Naomi Irion on here. Interesting. Okay, okay, I can't find it. So bear with me a minute as I'm looking here. Pictou County. Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Okay, now where? Bear with me a minute, guys. See, there's mines everywhere here. There is mines all over the place. But I'm getting this is something that is super old. They would need to use like old geography. I wonder if I can find the geography website for Nova Scotia. Geography mines. Nova. Let me try. Pictou. Nova Scotia. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is going to take me a while. I'm not going to do all this right here, right now. But okay, so there is. Huh. All right. Well, there's a lot to look at here. I didn't even think of looking at the mine geography maps before. Maybe I might be able to find what I'm looking for here. It's going to take me a while, though. If anybody's, well, there you won't be able to do it because you're not in my head, right? Okay. This is what I'm seeing, something like this. Something small, like old grandpa's mine down the street type thing. Something like this. And that like only people that are from the area would know it's there. Flat out. Hi Miriam. Hi babe. So yeah, there is a website that lists, it's going to take a while to go through it all. Yeah, this is totally like what I'm seeing here. Huh. Okay. Sorry. It's like jumping down the rabbit hole. I could look at all these pictures for hours here. Okay, so this is like what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing a pile of tailings. There's a tailings pile right close to it. They might actually be under the tailings pile. They might have, see, like this is tailings up here. That's what I'm meaning. That's tailings. At least one of the kids, all this time, I've always been getting under a pile of gravel, and it didn't even click until just now that it's possibly a pile of tailings. Okay, well, wild. Duh, 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 duh. And I don't know anything about the case. Like I don't know where they have searched already. I try not to pay attention to stuff that people send me, to be honest, because we all know that, you know, people have been found at places that have already been searched. Okay. Woo, look at me, I'm green. Why am I green? Okay. That's weird.